2015, Caldwell had a very good year down under.
$140.
First to a finish.
So 101 required.
Scott, you require 101.
To hold his throw. Caldwell is poised. Treble 19 he needs for double 12. No, can't be done now.
69.
Caldwell, big one for
Craig,
him.
you
This.
require 77.
Really big. So 18 leaves bullseye. The treble would leave double 7. Bullseye to break the throw for Caldwell.
52. Scott, you require 32.
Slightly rueful shake of the head as Mitchell returns for his favourite double 16.
Game shot.
Doubles are
And the
going
second
well.
leg. Scott Mitchell.
It's what wins you matches.
Third leg. It's
5
Craig
out of
to
8
throw
now for the big
first.
fella.
Game on.
Farmer Scott.
180.
Fourth maximum for Caldwell.
But he does like starting legs with a maximum, doesn't he? Third time he's done it in a match and a half.
55.
When he did it earlier and yesterday, he followed it in with another maximum. Not this time.
Got a bit excited with that opening dart. 32 weren't too shabby.
140.
So he's not letting that missed bull affect him, Caldwell.
123.
Get a 9 darter, he could still get a tenner. That's a great dart,
140.
That's Scott's wife watching on.
Sharon.
$100. Craig, you require 41.
So 9 double 16 or 1 for tops. 2 16s for Caldwell and an 11 dart
Game
leg.
shot on the third leg.
Very high
Craig
quality.
Caldwell. Fourth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
He's a good darter, this fella.
And just when you thought the momentum was with Mitchell, having breezed through the second
100.
set, back comes Caldwell.
It's nip and tuck. You could see this going all the way.
Here it goes again.
140.
He's going through a purple patch. Following on from that 11 darter. Great first visit.
$140.
And a great response under pressure from Mitchell.
Heavyweight exchange, isn't it?
$100.
And G's himself up with a little talking to and puts himself on a finish. Scott Mitchell, the defending champion.
Needs a treble.
60.
Doesn't
Scott, you
find it,
require
so
161.
he has 6 darts, Scott, from 161. Will he go for the treble 17 bull? He will. He's a showman. Oh,
Game shot
the
on the fourth leg.
for the
Scott
defending
Mitchell.
champion. How much did he love that?
I think he was rather pleased with that, and he gave it a little strut
Fifth leg
around the
is Craig
stage,
to throw
looked out
first.
at his supporters.
Game on.
And Caldwell, the gentleman, shakes his hand. The highest check out of the tournament, 161.
Oh, I tell you what, this match has suddenly caught fire. An 11 dart leg from Caldwell. A 12 darter from Mitchell ending on a 161. Another maximum from Caldwell to start
60.
the deciding leg of the set.
Both of them averaging over 94 now. Good standard. That's 4 out of 4. That's 5. That's 6. Oh, 6 out of 6. He's done it before, but it's on.
It is on. Could it be? Could it be? This is his
81.
Look at Scott Mitchell stifling a smile. He's had 2 attempts at this. Both have faltered on this dart and again. Good throwing, though.
65.
Six maximums to his name now, Caldwell.
100.
And they're all back to back.
Requires 76.
So for another 11 dart leg, 8-8 to take the set.
60.
That's kind of a bit of a shame after the brilliance leading up to that. Mitchell's way back, 180 had just put a little bit of pressure on that 16. 140 would help.
81.
Not there, though.
Craig, you require 16.
No check out for Mitchell.
2 fours for the set. Doesn't want to keep missing, but he will be back if he does.
No score.
Beads of perspiration on Caldwell's face. It's hot up there on the stage. Mitchell had put himself on a finish there. It was a bit of a boo-boo.
56.
Not lining it up as he would have wished.
Craig, you require 16.
So back to the 8-8, which he's missed 3 times already. Not 4.
Game shot and the 3rd set.
There is.
Craig Caldwell.
The 3rd set from Craig Caldwell.
4th set. First leg.
He's
It's
one
Scott to
away
throw first.
from knocking
Game on.
out the defending champion.
And he produced a really good set there. Mitchell had blasted him in set 2, and Caldwell dug in and started
40.
peppering that treble 20. Twice he had back-to-back 180s, and the 9-darter was on. Crowd really enjoying his contribution, and Scott Mitchell just shaking his head a bit after that poor first visit, and he throws under huge pressure now.
Already. This is a hole that he has to dig himself out of,
100.
or he's heading out of Lakeside.
Not encouraging everybody to go into the wagering game, but we did say before it started that Caldwell at 9-4 looked good odds.
121.
Not getting 9-4 now, I tell you.
Be lucky to get 9-4 on.
$81.
Caldwell's taken the throw. He's taken away the advantage of Mitchell having the darts. Remember, Mitchell has
60.
got to win this. Sharon watching on, trying to encourage Scott.
Wants a 140 here minimum. Won't leave a finish.
60.
$140 for Caldwell would leave Mitchell in dire straits. Just needs to try and slide one over the top.
94.
He elected instead to switch to treble 18 and doing it well.
Clever last start, that.
$140.
The champion's response,
86.
but is it too little too late? This can be done in 2 darts. Now he needs treble 15 for tops, or treble 19 for double 14. Oh dear.
17.
He made a bit of a Horlicks
Scott,
of
you
that, didn't
require 80.
he? Mitchell on 80. Double 10. Oh, well done.
Game shot and the first leg.
He had to
Scott
dig
Mitchell.
deep there. That's a champion's response. Caldwell sees it as a chance which
Second leg
has
is
slipped
Craig to
away.
throw first. Game on.
Well, a 140. And then the perfect darts to take out the 80. But he won't go away, will he, Caldwell? Scott refused to watch Craig's match in the preliminary round, beating Alan Soutar. Suits from Scotland, and looking impressive as he did it. In fact, he watched a Bond film, he told me, while that was going on.
Caldwell continues to thunder in the big numbers.
Tell you what, whoever wins this match really will have earned their place in the second round.
Mitchell, this was a chance here because Caldwell, no checkout. Averages reflecting that this is a good standard match. Probably the best that we've seen so far here at Lakeside in this championship. Good checkout stats as well, particularly from Mitchell.
And a good leg this from Mitchell, 3-ton 40s.
So 81 then, to strike against the throw. This would hurt Caldwell. 12 would leave Bull. Double 13 with that. Great dart!
Shot on the second.
Brilliant checkout again from Mitchell. Caldwell blows out his cheeks and gives a little smile of recognition for some real quality throwing.
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
This is to take us into a deciding set. Really good darts from Scott Mitchell, the defending champion, in that last leg.
Good match this, Vassos.
No question.
100.
Mitchell 8 doubles out of 11, 73% checkout rate. And they always say anything over 40% is pretty handy. Caldwell's 43.
82.
Mitchell, though, terrific finishing. And his best checkout of 161, the best of Lakeside 2016.
85.
There he goes again.
Number 7. Ryan, Scott's brother, watching on. Darts player himself, I'm told that'd be a decent pair. Didn't want to draw them in the pub knockout, would you?
Oh yes,
97.
good last dart. Oh, what a good standard of darts this is.
170.
He was a little bit unlucky with that last dart. He wanted the 25.
142.
Brilliant, though.
But it's on. He went for treble 20, double 11. So now a treble 10, which he finds to pressure the 11. 3 double 4 for the set. Oh,
Game
wow, what finishing.
Set.
What astonishing finishing from Scott Mitchell. We are into a deciding set, and everybody at Lakeside is delighted by that. They want more of this.
All Caldwell could do was just raise his eyebrows. I don't think he's been hit by finishing like this too often. 9 out of 12, 75%. Scott Mitchell's checkout stats.
135.
It's indicative of how well Caldwell's throwing, that he's actually living with that, and that it's still all square in sets, 2 apiece. Caldwell's been hammering the big numbers, 7 180s already.
And the averages are creeping ever higher. This is like a running race where the pace just gets faster and faster and faster. Let's hope they end on a flat-out sprint, because the averages are going up, the doubles are being found, and they're trading mighty blows. A 161 checkout, an 11 dart leg. Great,
60.
great stuff.
Best Scott's ever done in average terms. I know that stats don't really tell the full story, but in average terms, he's had a 96 here at Lakeside, and he's not too far off that. Caldwell,
100.
newcomer to these championships. Well, he's a name to remember, isn't he?
Averaging 95 in this match.
And
Caldwell.
I'm so impressed with the fact that he's just not fazed by being up in front of this boisterous crowd, the heat of the lights, the television cameras. New experience, but he's really throwing very well.
And against a popular opponent.
60.
So he's got the majority of the crowd. Well, if not against him, then certainly with his opponent.
And he's on a finish, Caldwell, 148,
41.
although it's albeit a big one. Mitchell not really putting the pressure on it as he would have wished. 160. What can Caldwell do here? Came through against Alan Souter in the preliminary round to set up this
60.
match. Looked good there, and he's cranked his standard up a level higher. Let's see what Scott can do.
Well, he's taken out 161. He won't take out 160 at this stage. Just a reminder, in this set, if it reaches 2 legs all,
100.
then either player has to win by 2 clear legs
88.
until you get to 5 all, when it goes to sudden death.
Caldwell on 88. 18 would leave him the bullseye. That's double 7 with the treble. Goodness me.
81.
Brave dart. Brave dart.
60.
To break the throw. Tops for Mitchell. It's the only one he's missed.
20.
Well, his finishing has been quite brilliant. So what a moment for it to let him down. Caldwell 7. Looking at the bottom of the board for 3. Now double 2. That's not lying too well.
5.
It was blocking the route in. What a good leg, and what an important leg.
And what a big moment this is.
Scott, you require 40.
Oh,
Yes,
yes!
in the first leg. Scott Mitchell.
When we come to the end of the match, that may well be a moment you look back at and say that was where Scott Mitchell showed a real champion's resolve.
Just paused,
Second
didn't
leg
he?
is
Just
Scott to throw
collected
first.
himself. Just
Hang on.
remembered what he did to win the title here a year ago, and just remembered what a good player he was, and then produced the dart to back that up.
43.
Well, he's not built on it, though. Now, Caldwell jumps all over this. He might make the immediate riposte.
$60.
But he hasn't. Let off for Mitchell. We've not seen 2 shabby visits in a row from him, often in this match. And there you go.
140.
Good darts. Needs a treble.
100.
Just about hanging on in.
$100.
Edging towards a finish, Scott Mitchell. He could do with another one, Caldwell, another treble 20.
100.
It's a wild one.
Mitchell trying to tighten his grip on this decisive set. That's a good dart. That is a really big dart, and another one.
140.
Is he scenting victory?
$55. Scott, you require
So he
78.
has 6 darts from 78 to move to within a leg of the match. 20 for double 20.
38.
I know quite a lot of farmers, Vassos, and they're not given to hurrying, and there's a measured look about Scott Mitchell, isn't there? Doesn't exactly rush up to the occupant.
100.
Takes his time. It's all
Scott,
very
you require
measured.
40.
And now this double 20 would put him 2-0 up.
Game
Great darts.
shot to the second leg. Scott Mitchell.
Well played, Scott
Third
Mitchell.
leg, it's Craig to throw first.
His finishing has been
Game
the
on.
principal difference between him and Craig Caldwell.
Well, they both had 17 darts at a double.
45.
Scott's hit 11 of them. Craig just 6. So as you say, right there, that's the difference. A leg away
100.
from round 2. And he knows that he'll have been in a battle.
Caldwell's got other ideas.
140.
He'll not lie down.
$100.
What a time it would be for another 180.
Kind of needs it.
Kind of got it. Number 8.
80. $60. Craig
136 then.
136.
Caldwell has left. No check out this time, but Mitchell's adrift.
100.
We'll have double 18 for the leg and to keep him alive when he returns.
$42.
Scott,
Craig,
you get
require 36.
the impression that he's just steeling himself for the next leg when he will have the
Game
dart.
shot and the third leg. Craig Caldwell.
Now, he'll steady himself,
Fourth leg is
psych
Scott
himself
to throw
up,
first. Game on.
concentrate, take his time, and this is the moment where Mitchell can close out the match. Maybe. Could do with a treble.
60.
Not there. A glimmer of an opportunity for Caldwell.
Yeah, what's he got left? Has he got another magic leg left in him to take us to sudden death?
27.
That's not a good moment to do that. A bit of tension maybe in both men. Bit unlucky that one, off the barrel.
41.
Well, well, well.
$42.
Nobody wants it. Or perhaps they just wanted that little bit too much and a little bit of tension coming into the darts. That's better. It's just lying a little bit low in the bed, that first treble 20.
140.
But he manages to squeeze another one in by the side and inches closer.
Here comes the response from Caldwell.
180.
Oh, the leg wasn't quiet for long.
Mitchell, 2 in. And a maximum for Mitchell. He only needs 80 now for the match. Touch of hands. It's been a high standard match, this one. Twists and turns all the way, and Scott Mitchell now is poised for victory.
80. Scott, you require 80.
Caldwell can't find a finish, so 20 in tops for Scott Mitchell, and a place in round 2.
40.
Not this time. He will be back, though.
Came close, didn't he? Caldwell 172. All he can do is try and leave himself on a decent finish and then hope that Mitchell somehow makes a mess of it. He's had 3 from 9 on tops.
Scott, you require
See what he
40.
can do now.
Takes aim at the top of the board. 2 10s for the match. Yes,
Game.
there it is.
Shot.
There it is. And what a match. what a
Scott
win
Mitchell!
for Scott Mitchell. My, he was tested. Well played, Craig Caldwell, but very well played, Scott Mitchell.